Fuck, it's always so hard to explain shit.
What's up? This is Lahsaan Kobza here to teach you nose bonk variations. So first off, you're gonna want to start to do like a nose 180 pivot on the ground. So you basically just use your back legs to lift up the back end of your bike and kind of pivot yourself around to where you can learn how to get the motion of it. And then you can start to try and hop into it and kind of do more of a like a 90 hop into it, and then just swing your back end down so you can get back straight again. You can find like a little square or two lines on the ground, two cracks on the ground to kind of get yourself, have a reference of how and where to pivot and to turn yourself back around full 180. Also on flat ground, it's gonna be a little harder sometimes to figure out how to get the pivot around, but the easiest way for me to do it is kind of learn to 90 into it and push your legs and arms down at the same point so that your back end will straighten out completely 180. When approaching a ledge, you want to obviously know how to hop that high, but when it comes to doing it on something that's a little wider, you want to be able to aim and press your nose down directly in the center and be able to pull up with your arms so that you can pull back over the ledge. You're gonna run into some complications of not being able to pull over the ledge or get your front tire over it where your front tire will land on top. When doing this trick on a ledge, you gotta make sure that you hop high enough because you don't want to front nose case the ledge. That's obviously a no-go and no bueno. So that's why you want to maybe take it to flat ground first and try to do it on flat ground or maybe a curb or something smaller. Learn the hop instead of getting an anti-hop and front nose casing. When learning this trick, don't get frustrated. It's going to be a harder one because the pivot is always hard to get down and figure it out. You want to be able to mess with it and learn how to get the full rotation instead of doing just like landing 90 or not spinning enough. Not spinning too much maybe. And once you get it dialed on flat ground or a curb and something smaller, you can move up to something bigger and start messing around and doing it off drops and figuring out how to time it right to where you can land it perfectly and smoothly off something bigger. This trick is also really cool to link into lines and to start a line with, end a line with, anything like that. It's very, very fluent, so it makes lines look really cool. If you know how to nose bonk and you know how to 180, it's pretty easy. You can put the two together and I'm pretty sure you'll be able to figure out on your own. Thanks for watching. Hit me up on Instagram at Lahsaan Kobza if you have any questions or if this video helped you or if it didn't help you or if you have any other questions. And follow the Come Up BMX.